Secure the bag, yeah, that's the brand, and we get to the bag. These products.
What's going on, family? It's your man Tay Sweat here once again with another STB Market Watch. Now, before we get into today's Market Watch, I just want to let you know that there are a few things that have not been working over the last, I'd say maybe even 3 or 4 years. But let me say this, they exist still, but they haven't been working. And I really want to go over these things, right? And we're going to break them down in a few segments just to kind of keep these things a little easier to watch. So before we get started, who am I? Why do I do this? Of course, my name is Tay Sweat for my people who are new. And I do these because I've been trading so long, I feel like I have something to offer and help so many people, because there's this whole misnomer that trading is not possible. You can't be profitable. 9 out of 10 traders lose, right? And I want to just break all of this stuff down and show how it's possible and how not to lose, right? Um, that being said, let's start diving in, because I don't want to make these, I want to shorten them a little bit more so people can come in and watch and get it over with. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I got to give a shout out to all of my STB Discord members. We have been eating, and a lot of y'all have been asking me to, share more, share more. What are y'all doing in there? I want to kind of poke my head in there and see what's going on. So I'm going to actually give a shout out to my Discord members who have been making a killing in this market by just simply, hey, learning how to chart by watching some of these free, YouTube videos that I've been putting out. And of course, my people in there give out banger. All of us give out banger stock alerts. But honestly, today it was hard to beat. There was a beautiful move. So we'll go over it. But I definitely want to give a shout out to my people in the Discord. As you see, today was just nuts. I mean, like always, we make good money pretty much every day. And yes, once again, I mentioned this in the compound class, we lose as well. We lose, but the goal is to win more than you lose. And if you're playing with a small amount of money on each trade, then your losses will be much lower than your wins. Okay, wins should always be better or bigger. Okay, so good job, family. So Henry did 14% today. Nate did 100% today. That's dope. Somebody say, let's go. Man, I just love seeing all the gains. Yeah, keeps me so motivated daily and grateful to be a part of such an amazing group. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, as we go through, once again, we see all of the gains. It's been a great day, like I said. Of course, you know how to throw a little something in there. 35% for me. Um, that's a great day. That's a great day. So you can't make 35%. Yes, you can. Right. So a lot of people did really good. Great day. 28%, 27. Brian, that was a great call too, Brian. Brian made a killing, 25% and 27%. Good job. 12%, 16%, 6%, 10%. So you can't beat it, right? You can't beat it. And the goal is to take these percentages and just extract, or let me say insert whatever number you can afford to trade the market comfortably with. So for me, mine might be $10,000, right? But that's because I may have a 6 7 figure account, right? So for some people it may be $100 account. Okay, cool. Well, guess what? You can make 12%, you make 30%. That's what this is. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in today, and we'll go over this move on how so many people made this much money. And once again, if you are not in the Discord and you are trying to find some type of way to trade this market, you want a little guidance, you want even just a dope community, I'm telling you, you want to be in there, especially before I raise it, because you know how I move. The more people make money, the more I raise the price. That's what happened with STB. People looked at it when it was $50 a month. They're like, okay, I'll see it later. And now STB is $25,000, right? So hey, the Discord, I'm starting it again. The Discord is $50 a month. We'll see what it raises to next. All right. So yesterday I told you all that this move down looked very bearish, or excuse me, looked very bullish, and I wanted to pop up, and that's what you saw. So literally, if we go down into a smaller time frame, let's see what we have here. Let's go 15 minutes. I think that'll be a little bit better. So yeah, 15-minute time frame. We got in. Market structure shifted, so it was a down move here, right? So pretty much we had a down move going down, 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 right? And this, of course, this kept going from all the way up there, and boom, we broke that structure, and we basically shifted the structure from bearish to bullish. We entered right in maybe here, and yeah, we had a price target pretty much to close that gap. And that we did. So price target was at like I think it was like really it was like 434 because I wanted to get out a little early, but I wanted that gap close. So a lot of us closed the gap, especially the people who made 100% plus. Those of us who got out a little early, we made maybe about 35%. So that's kind of how it works. That being said, I mean, right now this thing is looking crazy. I don't know. Um, let's see. Yeah, it broke it. It broke it. I don't know if it wants to continue. We do look. We did pretty much have a close below a recent low, so that could be a shift coming, but we'll have to see. But one of the things that I really want to dive deep into is the one thing that I saw today that I know a lot of people are still watching, and I want to mention how it's not working anymore. It's not working like it used to. And that thing is the RS and the I, right? Relative strength, it's just not working like it used to, right? It's just not working like it used to. It used to be that relative strength gets up here, you could literally sell it and it would go down. And when it get down here, you can literally buy it and then it go back up. Like that used to be a thing. It used to be one of my favorites. Right. But a bunch of people on YouTube started teaching it, talking about it, and guess what? It really stopped working. And a lot of times you'll see it do things like, let's see if I can go back. Yeah, you'll see it do things like this where it'll go overbought and then it'll go higher and then it'll consolidate and then it'll go higher. Right. So look at this. It gets up right here, and you think, oh, it's overbought. It can't go any higher. Look at this. It's overbought right here, right? So most people would have been, oh, let's go short, right? Well, guess what? The thing goes a little bit higher. As a matter of fact, it goes it goes from 431 to 438, right? And then here people are like, okay, 438, it possibly can't go any higher. It's at almost 80 on the RSI, and then it goes up a little bit more and goes from 438 and makes a high of 443, right? So once again, this is not one of those things that you can really like hang your hat on. It's okay if you want to look at it, maybe even for some divergence, something like that. But this is definitely not one of those things that I pay attention to anymore when it comes to trading. So I'm labeling the RSI today as one of my um, one of my no-goes when it comes to the indicators that don't work anymore. So please be careful before you follow those. It can get you in some trouble. One of the things I'm going to be looking for as well as we move into the next few days, this looks like a bearish pattern to me. That's a bearish pattern to me. Let's see if you grabbed it. I don't know. Let's just go somewhere in like here. And I mean, either here or here would be good. I'm going to go maybe there, right? This is a bearish pattern, right? This is a head and shoulders. If anybody who knows, it looks like it's coming up to test the neckline. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be looking to go down, maybe even to come test or close this gap. So we'll see. Could take a couple days, maybe even a couple weeks, but this is what I'm going to be looking for because, like I said, it looks bearish to me. It definitely looks bearish to me. If we're going to be looking at this here, let's see, resistance, or excuse me, support was definitely broken. So look at that. Long-term support, 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 broke it, held it as resistance slightly, didn't even get up, but it held it as resistance. And now we're kind of making our way down, right? We're making our way down. So for me, once again, like I said, I would be looking to take this thing further down. We did have a speed line moving down. We broke out of it. So now we're going to be in between these two. So can we make it into this and move higher? Absolutely. We could. There's absolutely, I mean, anything can happen in the market. But I like the structure of what I'm seeing. and this was kind of like that 1, 2. I think we did this. I gave it a 3, 4, 5. That's what that was. This is more so of an A, and actually, this may be a whole A wave by itself. Believe it or not, um, that could be an A wave that we're seeing. Yeah, that's what that looks like to me. A, and then we'll get a B up as high as maybe closing this gap, B up, and then I'd like to see a C down, maybe to here, or maybe even potentially further down because I got another gap back here to close, right? So 406, I'd like to see potentially the gap at 406 close. That could be a nice move. So we'll see. This is what I'm seeing as far as my count. And I hope this has been another great visual of what the market has to offer and what's to come. So once again, make sure you are studying these videos day in and day out. Make sure, especially for those of you who are really trying to get serious with this thing, you really want to take some money and start trading. Make sure you get into that Discord group so you can get some guidance from people who do this daily, right? And once again, you can ask questions and you can really get that because we do classes and everything every week. So make sure if you're gonna do this, you have some help. All right, because we're here to help. Other than that, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. I do this out of the kindness of my heart. So hey, don't forget to share my shit. All right. Other than that, I'll see you all in the next one. I'll talk soon. Peace.
Secure the bag, yeah, that's the brand, and we get to the bag. These